Hi there, my name is Melissa Davis, and I am the founder of Equipping Ministries Global. Equipping Ministries Global exists to equip men and women for the ministry that God has called them to, and that indeed that they're already serving in, with biblical, theological, and discipleship training that seeks to be reproducible so that they are training disciples to make more disciples. We are predominantly in 3 areas in East Africa. The first is Longido, Tanzania, which is a predominantly Maasai area. The second is Siaya, Kenya, which is predominantly Luo. These are both very rural areas and have unique challenges as being rural areas. And the third is in Choreka, Uganda, which is just outside of Kampala. So there's sort of like a suburban area, and it's a diverse group of people from various Ugandan tribes that are in that area. We serve these areas in 3 ways. The first is through creating curriculum that is both contextual and collaborative. So when we say contextual, what we mean is that it seeks to address the realities and the questions and the complexities of the world in which these pastors live. We don't want to develop something that answers questions for the Western world or the American world, but we want to help them be able to be armed to do ministry in the area that they live in. And then it's collaborative, meaning it's not just lecture driven, although this particular picture is of a lecture-driven context. A lot of it is very collaborative. So there's a lot of group conversations and group discovery as we walk through the process. So we host training seminars and workshops for pastors and church leaders. These comes in different shapes and sizes with different focuses. So obviously biblical, theological, and discipleship training. We've also talked about building healthy marriages and addressing the issues of brokenness that we inherit from our cultures. We've talked about how ministry leaders can build businesses in order to not only support their family, but also the ministry work that they've been called to. And various other topics like that are identified as needs by the community and the leaders that we are working with. And then finally, we partner with the communities that we're in order to support the community itself, because Jesus is not just worried about our souls. He cares about our entire person. And so we want to care for the entire person as well. And we do this in a variety of ways. Part of it's through partnering with African Word Ministries that has a tremendous outreach to widows and orphans and the very vulnerable in their particular community. But we also sponsor English classes and literacy classes for pastors who don't have access to those things. And as we grow, our hope and desire is that we are going to be able to sponsor microfinance loans for ministry leaders to start businesses for the kingdom. And so that's just a snapshot of what we are doing. If you'd like to find out more, please check out our website at www.equippingministriesglobal.org. All the links to our social media platforms are there as well. Or you can click the picture of the QR code and join our newsletter to hear more of the details of what we're doing. Thanks so much for listening, and have a blessed day. God bless.